Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Empyrion Galactic Survival. I'm the Wolf. I'm actually joined by Dreamweaver and Fox1 today. Say hey guys.
Hey guys.
But as you can see here, we've got ourselves a platform going down for our frigate. We got our first actual real CV in. Right now we're using it more as a base kind of thing where we're doing all the construction and using the constructors and storage in there. So she's not really going anywhere. But let me show you what these guys have been working on down here for right now. Is our food production. We're not building any permanent bases yet, other than the platform for landing our ships here on this planet, which we're on track at still. We're still right here. But these guys have been working on our food production. They got the garden up and running, it looks like. I don't think we're missing anything anymore, are we? For the garden?
I need a couple more AHAX plants, which I can sprout when they grow.
Right.
That'll be it.
But it's going to be our small mobile food production, so that way if we have to move planets or get off this planet quickly, we don't lose what little food we have. But what we're working on right now is a platform to house the frigate up here. There'll be a smaller one over here. Well, there'll be three actually. One right around here. Let's turn this light on. There we go. Here. Then there'll be a second one right over there. And then a third one just over there, so that way we have one for each of the gunboats and some of the smaller ones. Take it easy, Magic. Catch you next Saturday.
Yep, see you Saturday.
Have fun, bud.
Take care.
Yeah, but the purpose of this platform here is literally just for the frigate up here, and then we'll slope it down with stairs and whatnot, which we've been busting our butts here. I've been kind of hoarding a little bit, so we could do projects like this when needed.
Yeah, it just gives us a platform to work on.
So we got the tank battle coming up this weekend, which is not far away, so we need a place to work so we can get our tanks all designed and put up for this weekend's war.
I think we're going to need someone up above digging down.
Working on it now.
Okay, buddy.
Bad boy out of the way and finish this up. Hey guys, as you can see here, we got ourselves a nice little setup going. All that help that we got earlier from Dreamweaver and his boys. We got the platform set up for the frigate. We've got a nice little setup down here for the gunboats. It's just generic flat platforms, it's got some texture to it. But now we've got ourselves a place where we can actually design and build things too, right here. So we need to get our tank going for this weekend's tank wars. So let's put you right there. We're definitely going to go big this time. I've been talking about building the main battle tank for a while. Now I'm going to get to do it. So we already got almost everything we need over here. Well, let me show you that again. So we got a ton of stuff crafted up for hover tanks. There should be enough left over for other people to get some going too. Alright. She's definitely going to be one long mama jama. I'm not even going to count them out. So let's see where she leads me this time.
How long will it take you to build it? Yeah, Wolf.
I'm hoping to actually get it done tonight. So this is going to be, the episode's going to be cut up while I'm building this one.
Been a long night then.
Oh yeah. Almost as wide. Should have put the mirror mode on. So let's leave that there.
got any information? Because I've got loads of hydrogen balls.
We have loads of what?
I've got loads of hydrogen balls. Have you got any information? Promethium.
We should actually have some.
We grabbed a bunch before I left the crew.
I actually don't know which ship we left them on. I thought we took them all off. They should be on the frigate. Let's see.
Okay, I thought I got a look.
Promethium should be about 4 stacks in the main constructor. At least last time I saw it was.
We've got 7.5 stacks of hydrogen.
Might be a little too wide.
Yeah, I've been putting stuff in there as well.
So we got this stuff from a crew before I left. I totally forgot I had it until then.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
So I finish off here. I'll come over and sort it.
12.
Ah, shit.
Try and keep a good idea where I'm at with this. I got a general idea where I want to go with this. Dang it. That's all right. Maybe I'll make the front end a little more blunt. Let's see what she looks like when she's filled out a little bit. That'll be the generalized framework for it. Now remember guys, the way I'm laying this out is I'm always getting the frame and the idea of the design I want to work with maybe and stuff like that first. So that's probably confusing you why it's just, on the ground, it's kind of like I'm drawing it out. Alright. So let's see. I think they're 3x3 plasma cannons. Turrets, excuse me. Let's double check. 3x3. Yes, they are. Okay. So we want this. A minimum of 8 high. So there. There. And then it used to be, so that'd be 5. 5. That would actually be the front end right there. Alright, sweet, okay. So this would actually get cut off right here. I'll just get rid of all that. So we'll have plasma cannons on the side here. No, I don't want to fall off, thank you. Let's see, how do we want to do the nose of this thing? For those of you guys that have seen the previous seasons, I am working on a design similar to the Striker, but this size. I'm trying to think which way I want to do the front end of this thing. Either way, we know this is going to be the central body. So that's the main body of the actual tank itself. Then there will be a secondary body on the outside. For that right there, sweet. round this out a little bit, shape it a bit. Noop, 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 noop. I'm falling. Let's double check this here. 1, 2, 3, 5. Alright, good. Okay. Get up there. Thank you. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Crap. I'm having a hard time here. There we go. That's about the height of what the tank's going to be. Okay, good. I might not be able to finish this tank before Saturday. I got a lot of work on this thing. I didn't realize how massive I was making the main battle tank.
You need to unmake this task.
I just hope I can make this work. This thing's gonna be devastating on the field. Alright guys, well you got the gist of where I'm heading with it now, to a certain degree. I'm gonna figure out how I want to design the front end, then I'll bring you guys back once we get this area right here sorted out. And this one should be the same. So I'm going to figure this part right here out. And then I'll bring you guys back. So it'll be our bees peeps. Alright guys, as you can see I've got some type of an idea for the front end that I'm working with here. So you can see where we're going with things now. This tank is going to be huge. I think it's going to be bigger than I thought it was going to be. Well, we still got a lot of work to do, and things. We've still got this whole blunt front end, so I kind of like it too at the same time. Got a lot of detail work to put on this thing to figure it out. Let's take that off. It's all blocky now, but you know me. A lot will change as I put her together. She'll end up looking either something similar to the gunboat or the frigate or the battleship, or all those combined. don't like that one sitting out in the middle of nowhere right there. That needs to be one taller in order for it to fit the way I'd like it to. Might have to make the whole front end one taller in order to make it work the way I want it to. I might push those back. First I kind of liked the way that looked. But I think I'm going to push them back and up one. The artillery turrets there. Now you guys are going to get a good glimpse at where we're going with this. So basically, this is front end of this side and the other side to be even. They're going to match that. But this is going to come into about here and actually become whole part of the tank. So this will be all one solid part from here back. But it'll flow into each other there. So I'm actually making some good progress here. I'm actually rather happy with it. Let's make sure the side's matching up. Yeah, I forgot something. Oh, we got our framework starting to lay out there. Still got to figure out the design for the rear side of things and the sides. Right now the back end's just flat. I'm having issues with the buttons. Going from here. Yeah, I think it's gonna reconnect right around here. Just so I have an idea of where, just go like this. Looks about right. And this will house most of the rocket pods and a few extra plasma turrets in here. Some more artillery turrets will be up there for facing left and right. There will be 6 forward-facing rocket pods right here in this area, kind of laid out like I did with the artillery turrets up there on both sides. And then back here, it'll be lined, facing broadsides with rocket turrets, plasma, and then artillery up there. Or it might be plasma rocket. I haven't made up my mind which way I want to go with that yet. Alright. Well, once I make a little bit more progress, I'll bring you guys back. So, see you shortly. Alright guys, here she is. The CBT Odin, command battle tank for our faction. With the help of Dreamweaver, I was able to get this thing completed. If it wasn't for him, I'd probably still trying to figure out some of these slopes and ideas, like these gun casings, the covers on top, those were all his ideas. So I really got to get a thank you to Dreamweaver for his help with this tank.
You're welcome, man.
But as you can tell, we've got a very unique front end on her. Very, very, what do we want to call it? Hard hitting feel. So you got the blunt front end. Every single turret has a case of protection around it. So all the front facing turrets are covered. We got a little bit of protection on the artillery cannons for the front section. You may look and be like, just complete overkill, but actually, it's not. With some of the other tanks that we played on this server, this is not overkill. But this tank is designed for being able to hold an FOB, a forward operating base on a planet when we go to war. We would park this thing right in the spot that we want to hold our ground on to make a foothold. Because it, you know, people are going to come up with small vessels and hover tanks and start chipping away at it and trying to get rid of us and push us back off the planet. Well, we need something that can hold the ground. On the top here, you see we have a rocket launcher trench, as we're calling it. It's specifically to fight against small vessels. The rest is all designed for ground combat. We've got 6 turrets for artillery turrets on either side. 13 of both, I believe, rocket launchers and plasma cannons on both sides.
Yep.
6 forward-facing artillery cannons. 6 on either pylon here, so there's 12 forward-facing rocket launchers. And 8 forward-facing plasma cannons. That's all the weaponry this thing has. I'm not going to go into too much detail on the armor value on this tank, like where it's thick, where it's not, just because we're going to be using this and some people don't know yet. But in the rear entrance here, you have 2 shutter doors. Then you got the narrow hallway to come in. That brings you into the crew quarters here. We have 12 seats for the infantry troops back here. This tank can also be used for mining purposes. We have 12 constructors. And in here we've got our refrigerators. Here's the O2 supply. And when you go out, you come in, you grab your O2. The O2 tanks are right here. This was designed by Dreamweaver himself. That's our O2 filtration system. And as you can see here, double doored again to get into the next section of the ship, which brings you to our fuel and engine rooms. You can see there's our engines. Fuel tanks, everything's all piped in, pretty looking. She looks really good in the dark too, let me tell you. Up here, you got a little hidden storage here for fuel. Again, double shutter doors. Brings you into the armory, which houses all the ammunition. And then you got double doors again to the cockpit. Now let's take a first spin and show you guys how this baby works.
John's in the military? Wolf?
What's that?
John joined the military?
John, I think, is a nomad.
Oh.
Yeah, I think he is.
She's got plenty of
Wolf?
takeoff speed. I'm recording. So she's got plenty of forward thrust. She can climb mountains without any problems. Being a Hulk as she is a little slow turn radius. Fast enough to be able to deal with an area, though. She has no booster capability whatsoever. We have tested it. It just doesn't work.
It don't take off. It's up to about knee height and then stops.
So we got our left, right thrust, reverse thrust, and forward. about putting her back up here on the platform. Out rather well, I think. It looks nice too. But even if somebody was able to break into the back of this ship, they'd have to get through all these shutter doors to get to the pilot on the front. The pilot's well protected.
Someone with some determination could do it, enough explosives.
I couldn't hear you. Say that again?
I said someone with enough determination could do it with enough explosives.
Oh, definitely. I'm not saying it's not impossible. I'm just saying it would be a challenge.
Hard.
Yeah, but then you got the pilot sitting there waiting for you and blasting you as soon as you open that door.
Exactly. That's true, too.
You with a sniper rifle or plasma cannon.
There it is, ladies and gentlemen. The Odin tank, the CBT, our command battle tank for any of our FOBs. See if I can get up here and get you guys a better look at it before I let you go. There she is. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Remember to play harder, game harder, and until next time, take it easy.